Yo, what's poppin' Poke Pals? Rare TCG coming at you with a brand new video. Today we are taking a look at Mega Heracross EX. It is one of the brand new Megas from Phantasmal Flames, and I am the most hype for this card specifically. Mega Heracross is one of my top 30 favorite Megas of all time, and when I saw his first attack, I knew I just had to do a video on it. His first attack for 2 grass energy is called Juggernaut Horn. It does 100 damage, but if this Pokemon was damaged by an attack during your opponent's last turn, this attack does that much more damage. So what does that mean? Well, that means if Mega Heracross takes 270 damage last turn, he's going to deal 270 damage plus this 100, so he's going to do 370 damage on his next turn. Now, to make this a little more consistent, I'm actually using an ace spec that not a lot of people really consider, and that is the Survival Brace. The Survival Brace states that if this Pokemon would be knocked out, if it's attached to it, it would be left with 10 HP instead. So if an opponent hits us for like 500 damage, we would just subtract all that damage and go back up to 270 damage. And this also counts towards Mega Heracross's attack damage. And what I mean by that is, say we take 500 damage, our next hit's going to do 600 damage, regardless of the fact that we healed all that damage off with the Survival Brace. It all depends on how much damage you take at the time of being damaged. Hence why it's one of my side objectives for today. As you guys can see, I started doing the objectives in the top left corner, so you guys are well aware throughout the video of what the objective is, what the side objectives are. I mean, the main objective is the same every time. It's to win a game or two. That's like my main goal, showcasing any of my decks. But that's besides the point. And as you can see from my second objective, we are going to pair the Survival Brace with Wally's Compassion, which says heal all damage from one of your Mega Evolution EX Pokemon, and if you heal damage in this manner, you put all the energy attached to that Pokemon back into your hand. Now, with the help of Meganium from the previous Mega Evolution set, we only need 1 grass energy to fully power up Mega Heracross's first attack with the Wild Growth ability. So even if we use Wally's Compassion to fully heal Heracross, we just need to reattach that grass energy and he's up and rolling again. To help get things a little more consistent, we have Teal Mask Ogerpon with its Teal Dance ability. I mean, anytime you're playing grass energy, you want to be using this ability to help go through your deck a little better and to help draw cards. I mean, Teal Mask Ogerpon also works as an attacker, so you can use him as well. And we also have Forest of Vitality just because we want to get Mega Meganium out. Mega Meganium, I wish. We want to get Meganium out as quickly as possible. And that's pretty much the build. During playtesting, I actually was able to hit both of my side quests. And unfortunately, I was not recording at the time. So I do want to try and do it again for you guys live on camera. That's pretty much it. That's the deck. We got 10 energies in the deck. And we're going to go see it in action, see how we do. All right, here we are in game 1, starting things off with just a lonely Chikorita. That's not a great start, but my opponent seems to be taking a mulligan, and they are, ooh, it is a Mega Charizard EX with that golden card. That is a beautiful looking card. Mind you, my opponent had to pull that card. That was not a reward. That was not a card that they could just like buy off the internet. That's a card you had to pull. So my opponent is very lucky for getting that, and they had the cute little shiny Charmander to go along with it. Nice. Now, what I do like about my objectives being in the corner over here is that it hides my opponent's name so you guys don't see who it is, because I felt like it was a little rude, like a little bit of an invasion of privacy, you know, putting people on blast like that, like, hey, look at this guy, look who I just beat, or look who I just lost to. Like, I don't know, I felt weird always having my opponent's name in the corner up there, so I think it's nice that I'm now hiding it with the help of, oh, we prized our Survival Brace. That's not good. But as I was saying, I like that we are now hiding our opponent's, you know, information. That way it's not like all up in your face and whatnot. So that's a good thing for my opponent, and it's a good thing for my viewers, so they're not like, oh, I saw you on Rare's video and you lost. Like, I don't expect anybody here would do that, because I have a very generous and kind fan base I've come to terms with. I mean, I read your comments all the time. I get your likes all the time. You guys are phenomenal. I love you guys so much. You guys are so great. Like, I haven't gotten any negative comments. Knock on wood. I wish I had wood. Oh, wait, my floor is wood. Knock on wood. But my neighbors are probably like, what the heck is he doing? Why is he knocking on his floor? But yeah, that's pretty much it. You guys have been great. So many positive comments you guys leave for me. I love it. Like the positivity is so rewarding to me. I love it. I believe Charmeleon has 100 HP, if I'm not mistaken. So we can actually retreat Chikorita. Oh, he's got 110. Damn it. Ah, that sucks. All right. If I could get myself, what do I need right now? I got a Nest Ball. So you get myself another Ogerpon. Let me see if I can get myself another supporter like Lillie or something. I got Arven. I mean, it's not terrible, but could have been better. So let's get myself a bug catching set, and I'm going to get myself, what do I want? Do I want an EXP share? No, I already have one in hand, so I think I'm just going to get myself the Bravery Charm. That way we give our Heracross a little more survivability since we prized our survival band. Let's hit this first, see what we get. We got Meganium, and we got the basic energy. Beautiful. Now, the only problem is we did not get a rare candy. I would have loved that. Got an Iono for next turn. That's good. I can just retreat this Chikorita and go into Heracross and start swinging here. That works. Dealing 100 damage to this Oricorio EX. For those of you who don't know what Oricorio does, as often as you like during your turn, if you have any Mega Evolution Fire Pokemon play, you can use this ability and attach a basic Fire Energy card from your hand to one of your bench Pokemon. So, essentially, it's Emboar, but with extra steps. Essentially, and it's a 2-prizer. Like, you have to have that Mega Evolution in your hand, otherwise it just doesn't work. And it looks like they don't have the Mega Charizard in their hand because they haven't played. Never mind, they just got the Ultra Ball. Me and my big mouth. Now, with that being said, they do have a 1 retreat cost, so hopefully they don't have too many fire, and we are weak to fire, so ooh, not good. Even, I mean, if we had the Survival Brace, that would have been beautiful. That would have knocked off side quest number 1 out right away, but then we would have had to find Wally. Maybe, now that I'm thinking about it, I probably shouldn't have gotten that Meganium from the bug catching set, because once I Iono next turn, oh, it's Terra Charizard. That's interesting. Are they aware that they're weak to grass? Because all I need is 1 more grass energy and I could just knock this guy out, which would be absolutely phenomenal. But, or if I get a rare candy, I could just evolve into Meganium and then I have my 4 energy attached. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what my opponent is thinking right now. Why they didn't go for their Mega Char, unless it's prize. That's the only thing I could think of. But that seems to be like the common build. People are playing Terra Charizard with Mega Charizard. That seems to be a common trend that I'm seeing. And they are going to retreat, and they're just going to start swinging with Terra Charizard. That's fine. If I could just get myself a Grass Energy. Hopefully I can get one over this Iono. That'd be great. Alright, they're going to Burning Darkness here. I figured they would. I mean, why would they not? And let's see what we get off the top. We get an Ogerpon. Okay, we'll take that. And unfortunately, I have the Iono here. I have a pretty horrendous looking hand. I need 1 energy. It's all we need. 1 energy, 1 energy, 1 energy. Bingo! Alright. And I actually get another Mega Heracross. So, you know what? I'm going to put the EXP share onto him. And I'm going to put this energy onto him. And let's just take him out for 340. And we discard the top 2 cards of my opponent's deck. Getting rid of Lillie and Boss. 2 great supporters we got rid of with that. Nice. Now, unfortunately, what this means, because I've already there's my Survival Brace, yeah. Unfortunately, what this means is we can't really attach the Survival Brace unless we get our 3rd Mega Heracross, which, I mean, that wouldn't be too bad if we got our 3rd Mega Heracross, but it looks like we are going to be knocking out the main objective number 1 if we keep up this pace already. So, got a Nest Ball coming in hot, and they got nothing. There's no way that they have nothing. They have to have another Charmander. You can't tell me you're only playing 3 Charmander, unless they prize the Charmander. But I highly doubt that they don't have another basic in their deck. No Fezandipiti, nothing. I find that very hard to believe. And they're just going to pass it to us. Wow. My opponent is having an absolutely horrendous time. Now, I have options here. I can either get rid of Charmander, or I could just get rid of the Oricorio for 2. And I think I want to get rid of Oricorio for 2. Oh, okay. Let's get that. Let's get myself a Bayleef. Let's get that going. And I'm going to get myself the other Mega Heracross. So if this one goes down, I could just play him. And I'm going to just mill the top 2 cards of their deck. I mean, why not? That's always a good option. Oh, Ultra Ball and Buddy Buddy. That's great. That Ultra Ball probably could have got that Mega Charizard. And we get an Iono and a Grass Energy off of prizing. Beautiful. So now with that grass energy, I could attach that to the benched Heracross. And if this Heracross happens to go down, he could get 2 energies right off the bat, and he could start swinging for 100 damage next turn. So I'm okay with that. But right now, it looks like they're only going to be dealing 60 damage to us with this Charmander because of weakness. And they're just going to concede. Okay, cool. So main objective 1 is complete. We just won our first match. And before anybody asks, this was a ranked match. All right, here we are in game number 2, starting things off once again with this lonely Chikorita. It seems to be a common trend that we get going. And as you guys notice, I haven't crossed off main objective number 1 just yet. And the reason being is because of how well we did in that first match. I want to see if I can get a second win. I think I put the or 2 in parentheses, depending on how well I see the deck is performing. If I see like the deck is struggling, then I'll say just 1. But if I see that the deck is doing well on the ladder, then I'll say, yeah, then we definitely need another win. And we did pretty well that first game, so I definitely want to get another win if I can. All right, I'm going to attach an energy here. I'm just going to Ogerpon here. Hopefully getting it something good. Another energy. I mean, it's not bad, but do I want to attach this? No, I don't want to attach the EXP share just yet. I want to see what I could possibly get from this. And it looks like we are going up against another fire deck because I see Torchic in the active. So Mega Heracross is not the best Mega to have in the format right now with all the fire Pokemon running around. But I mean, listen, I'm really hyped about him. You guys know how I was about Mega Abomasnow. This is like my Mega Abomasnow of this set. So I was super hyped about Mega Heracross and its Juggernaut Horn. I think it's such a silly move, and I was so excited to start using it. So let's see what my opponent does here. Also, I didn't see what they got off the Jacques. Oh, okay. They're just gonna... guys, I think we just won. Okay. If I can get myself an Air Balloon, thank you very much. And I'm just gonna get myself a Nest Ball. We will attach said Air Balloon to you. We'll attach the energy to you. We're going to retreat into you, evolve into you. I'm just BMing at this point. There's like no need for me to do all this because we've already won. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the win. Okay, and that was another win. Wow, and this was against a Giratina ranked player, mind you. So they were a whole league above us because we're still in Great Ball League. I just got into Corviknight rank, so. Okay, my opponent had a hard time setting up. Let's move on to a game 3, I suppose. And before anybody asks, yes, definitely ranked. We don't do casual around here. And here we are in game number 3. And guess what, guys? We're starting with nothing but a lonely Chikorita. God, you can't make this up. Oh, my wife's package was just delivered. I just got the notification on my Ring camera. So I definitely need to go and get that before she comes home and crucifies me for not picking up her package. But I still haven't crossed off our main objective yet because I feel like these have not been great showcases because of how quickly and easily we've been winning. But I am going to put the Survival Brace. I hate that I'm seeing Monkey Dory right now because Monkey Dory tells me that we are not going to have a chance to use the Survival Brace because they're just going to ping damage off of us, which I'm not a fan of. I mean, we could always survive a big hit, and then maybe they ping damage towards us, but I don't know. I'd have to see. But yeah, I really want to get this Survival Brace going because I got it to work during playtesting, and I was so mad I didn't hit record before I did it because I was playing on my phone. I tend to playtest on my phone and my tablet. That's like the most comfortable way that I play the game. And then I only play on my computer when I'm ready to record. So I very rarely ever play this game on an actual computer or laptop. So it's nice to play on a computer as opposed to the little phone or the tablet that I have. But you guys left some really great comments in the comment section of my last video, the Rotom video. You said, hey, Rare, how come you didn't use Bronzong? And why'd you use Rotom? The reason being, I did not know about Bronzong. I was not aware of the full set at the time that I recorded the video. I just knew that Rotom EX and Heracross EX were like the two main Pokemon I wanted to do a video on because those were the two I was looking closely at. But now that I've seen the whole set and I see what Bronzong has to offer, I was like, okay, yeah, I could see. But some people were defending me in the comment section saying, well, he did it because he wanted to showcase the objective of hitting something for super effective damage. And I absolutely agree with that. Bronzong only hits for steel type damage. Yes, it hits for more damage than the Rotoms, but steel is not a very prominent weakness in this format right now. So that's another reason why I was like, Okay, thank you guys for supporting my idea with the Rotom, because yes, Rotom does hit a lot more weaknesses than any of the other Pokemon that can utilize those kinds of things. All right, well, we got that going for us. I'm just going to Iono here, hopefully get myself something good. My opponent is going to get something good too, but I had to do what I had to do. And yeah, that wasn't great. They're just going to concede. Okay, great. Let's move on to a game 4. This is going horribly for showcasing purposes. And here we are in game number 4. We finally have another Pokemon in our hand besides Chikorita, so we can actually bench the Chikorita this time around. I think that's so funny that I get Chikorita literally every single time, and I've never taken a mulligan as of yet. Like, I only play 2 Chikorita in this deck, and yet I keep running into them. Also, I really need to start like looking into better ways to get Chikorita out of the deck, like Buddy Buddy Hoffin and Meganium, of course, because right now all I have is the bug catching set, which is not a great way to get things going. Okay, we have Zeraora here who does 210 damage to one of your opponent's bench EX Pokemon. Ooh, that's not good. They could take out my Ogerpon for 1 hit. Hopefully we can get through an actual game, because I'm tired of looking at my opponent concede. And that was another funny comment that you guys left in one of my previous videos. You were like, oh, I feel like PTCGL like boosts your opponent's deck and then they nerf your deck. And to some extent, I do believe that's true, because sometimes I'll come onto PTCGL and I'll just be winning and winning and winning and winning, and then like I'll hit record and then like my opponent's winning. You know what I mean? So it's really hard for a content creator like myself to try and get that consistency. There's no such thing as consistency when it comes to TCG. I mean, you could try your darndest, but no matter what, there's always going to be some sort of inconsistency going on with your deck. All right, we're going to Lillie's here, try and get myself a new hand. We got 1 Heracross. I'll take him. I'm going to Teal Mask and hopefully get myself a Meganium. That'd be great. I got a Bayleef. Oh, we can't use it this turn, though, because it's my first turn. I just remembered. All right, that's fine. Yeah, we'll just keep Ogerpon in the active. Why not? And we've attached 1 energy to my Heracross. The good thing here is because we have the Forest of Vitality out, if they don't bump our stadium, we could get Bayleef down, and then if we somehow manage to get Meganium off of this Iono, we can Meganium straight up. And then we can start swinging at my opponent with the help of Heracross here. So, not bad. They are going to Lillies here. That's going to give them a new hand, potentially giving them another stadium that they can bump my Forest of Vitality with. Let's keep our fingers crossed here. And I haven't seen a Joltik yet, which I'm surprised at, because usually electric decks are like fiending to get those Joltiks out on the field. I do see the Dynamo, which is another great supporter for electric decks, but I'm very, very surprised that they failed the electric generator. Wow. Okay. I'm very shocked by that. I mean, usually electric decks play a buttload of energy to help power up Iron Hands here, because that's their main attacker. But yeah, we're just getting... It is currently 4:53 p.m. on a Friday. Like, it is like prime time for people to be playing PTCGL, and I am running into people who just can't seem to get their game started. I'm going to let them do what they're going to do, because they're taking a while to make their moves. All right. Back to us, and we get ourselves a grass energy. That's good for us. I'm just going to attach that energy to my Heracross so I can start swinging with him. Hopefully we get ourselves a Meganium or the bug catching set that helps us get Meganium, so we can start rolling with that. We don't, but we do get ourselves another Mega Heracross. I'll take that. And we get ourselves another Ogerpon with the help of this Nest Ball. So we can do another Teal dance here, and that will allow me to search my deck a little more. See what that gets us. That gets us a Boss's Orders, which we can't use this turn. So I'm just going to retreat into my Heracross here and take this Zeraora out for 100 damage. No extra damage needed, and we begin the prize trade. Now, the good thing about this is if they hit us with... Actually, no. If they hit us with Amp You Very Much, they could survive our Juggernaut Horn next turn. But if they hit us with their first attack, the Arm Press, and do 160, we do 260 back to them. So that would be enough to take out the Iron Hands, which I'd be more than happy to do. If we can't get ourselves Meganium next turn, which doesn't seem like a possibility. I gotta edit this deck after this match and see if I could get myself a way to get Meganium a little more consistently, because getting Meganium right now is like the hardest part of this deck. And the other good thing is if... Okay, they're going to Electric Generator again. Do they actually get a card this time? The other good thing is if they bring in the Iron Hands and they swing at us and they don't take us out and we take them out, then they don't have another Iron Hands on the bench. I mean, can Miraidon get them? Yeah, Miraidon can get them another Iron Hand, so it doesn't even matter. But they don't have any electrics. No, they're going to attach the Miraidon. Interesting. Miraidon is 220. Okay. So what I'm banking on... Yep, they're going to retreat into the Iron Hand. Yeah, I think they're going to swing at us for the first attack, which is not your best play, mister. Because if you hit me right now, you're going to do 160, and I'm going to do 260 back to you. So I would highly reconsider before you start swinging at me. I think he's thinking about it. He's like, do I swing at this guy? Do I not swing at this guy? If he doesn't swing at me, I'm going to attach another energy and just start milling his deck. That works too. Ah, they're smart. They're going to boss me up. They're probably going to take out my Bayleef. Damn, that's not great. I mean, I already have a Mega Heracross set up, so it's not the end of the world. I'll take that. I mean, I won't take it graciously, but I will take that. Unless they just want to leave it there. And I don't, why would they want to leave it there, though? They're going to... Oh, they're going to amp you very much. Yep. Damn. All right. Good play by my opponent. Very good play. They're going to amp you very much, taking 2 prize cards, putting them ahead in the prize trade. And, I mean, what I could do is I could just get another energy and just mounting ram them. And that'll do 170 to them. And then that'll discard the top 2 cards of their deck. I love the second attack of Mega Heracross. It's very underrated. You're able to mill 2 cards from your opponent. I mean, why would you not? You know? Milling is always an excellent option in TCG. When I was playtesting... By the way, guys, if you ever want to playtest your deck, don't ever do the test deck option. It is... The AI in this game is horrendous. You're better off getting a casual player. Because I literally had a test deck session where I was playing against AI, and the friggin' AI just, like... I don't know, dude. They just, like... They decked out, and I wasn't even running a mill deck. I was like, what the heck are you doing? So, don't ever go up against the AI in this game. It's horrendous. Do I want to take out a Tynamo, or do I just want to swing at this Iron Hands? I kind of just want to swing at the Iron Hands and get some damage onto it, and then I can mill twice. I mean, sounds like a good idea to me. Oh, we get the EXP share. That's good. And we get the Bravery Charm. We can attach that to you, so that gives me a little extra oomph. We're going to Teal Dance here for a boss, so we'll take that. We're going to Teal Dance again, getting me an Air Balloon. We'll attach that to the Chikorita. And we're just going to swing for 170. And we're going to mill the top 2 cards of my opponent's deck, taking out a boss and a Kilowattrel. Nice. I know that a lot of electric decks lately have been playing the Iono's Kilowattrel for draw support. So that's good that we got rid of that. That's one of their best draw engines in the format. So that's good that we got rid of that. They are going to boss me up again. They're probably going to get rid of my Chikorita once again. How many boss? That's 3rd boss. How much busting do you possibly need? That's crazy. And unfortunately with that, that's going to be the end of my Meganiums, because I only have 2 Chikoritas, unless I use one of my Night Stretchers. But that was their 3rd boss. That's insane. Why do you have so much gusting? I mean, I get it. You're playing Iron Hand, so you want to be able to take out a bunch of Pipsqueaks like Chikorita here. But come on, dude. That's a little overkill at that point. We are going to take out the Chikorita with the Amp You Very Much. And I'm somewhat okay with that, because I get to attack them again and mill 2 cards from their deck again. And I see that Zekrom in the back. I see him. He does extra damage for each prize card. Just 50 more damage for each prize card your opponent takes. So if I take out this Iron Hands right now, that's going to bring me down to 3 prize cards. So that's 150 more plus 130. 130 and 150 is 280. So we can actually survive from a Zekrom. I'm not too distressed by that. We won't survive by much, but that's fine because then I could use the Juggernaut Horn and take out the Zekrom. So I'm okay with that. And we got 2 Arvens. Wow. Okay. Hopefully with the Arven, I can get myself the Survival Band and maybe a Night Stretcher. And then I could use... Oh, no, because I'm running low on energy right now. Without Meganium, it's tough with your energy resources, especially if you want to keep Teal dancing. They're gonna Prime Catcher? Oh my god, dude! How much costing do you have? Oh wait, that might be enough to take out Heracross. Hold on now. That actually might be enough. Oh god. And I've already attached the EXP share. Oh no, guys, that's not good. I think my only saving grace is that I have a boss's orders in my hand, and I can maybe boss a... How much? 280? Yeah, no. Damn, alright. Well... At least we got it through a full game this time. Nobody can see it, but that was just ridiculous, the amount of gusting in that match. That kind of PO'd me a little bit, I'm not going to lie. All right, here we are in Game 5, starting things off with the Ogerpon and the Chikorita once again. I did make a few edits to the deck in between matches. I added Brock's Determination to help find us Meganiums. I also added 1 copy of Ultra Ball to help us find Meganium, so... Hopefully now we have a little more consistency in finding Meganium. And, I mean, we don't really have much. Oh, I see a Mammal Swine. That's good. He's weak to grass, so we could absolutely use that to our advantage. I'm going to Teal Dance here. Getting myself another Teal Mask Ogerpon. We like that. We take those. We get a Chikorita and a Meganium. We take those. We'll get the Chikorita down. That way, even if they boss us up, we're fine. We get 2 extra grass energies. We like that. We're going to Teal Dance here. We get the Survival Brace. We like that. We take those. All right. I think we're just going to end our turn there. Well, at least we know that the Survival Brace is not prized. That's good to know. The only problem is I don't have my Heracross. If I could pull myself a Brock off the top deck, I could get 2 Heracrosses, which would be nice. I don't think I need more than 2 Teal Mask Ogerpons on the field, so I think 1 will be fine. And they are most certainly going to, call for family, which is really good on Swinub, because Swinub gets you 2 basic Pokemon, as opposed to most other Pokemon that have like the call for family attack that only get you 1. I got the Ultra Ball. That'll get me my... That'll get me Bayleef. That'll get me Bayleef and Meganium, so let's do that. Let's get rid of you, and let's get rid of our Bravery Charm. That'll get me... And we prize both Bayleef. Are you serious, dude? I can't get a win, can I? I never can. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're just going to attach an energy to you. We're going to Lily's Determination. You never know, we might get the Meganium back. We got the Rare Candy, but not the Meganium. I got myself an Air Balloon. That's good. Oh, there's the Meganium. Beautiful. I'm going to attach that to you. There we go. And let's put the Air Balloon on you. Oh, this was great. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas, people. And we got a Fez. All right, we're just going to attack you for 330, because why not? My Ogerpon does extra damage thanks to the Meganium. We're going to take ourselves a prize card. And we got a Grass Energy. Beautiful. So now my Mega Heracross could start swinging. Actually, we might be able to get both objectives done this game. We might be able to clear everything. I haven't crossed off the main objective yet because I haven't been happy with the second wins that we got. That first win I'll take, but I definitely know this deck could get more than 1 win. And I think this is going to be the match that does it. So I'm so glad that I stuck around for a 5th game today. It's got a Grand Tree growing. Yeah. They got a Grand Tree going, which is good for them. You are weak to grass, are you not? Yes, you are. And if you do 170 and you have 340. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Hold on. Get a little excited over here. All right. So what are you going to get with that? You're probably going to get yourself a Pidgeot, because why would you not? And you're probably going to Rare Candy into the Pidgeot. And then, I don't know what you're going to do from there, but you're definitely going to do something. You're probably going to get, you're probably going to get yourself Pidgeot, Rare Candy into the Pidgeot, and then you get yourself Neo Upper Energy with the Pidgeot so that you can start swinging with Mamoswine. That would be the play. Or you could just get a Froakie. That's fine too. All right, well, I'm down for a Froakie. And they're just gonna pass it to us. Beautiful. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to attach to Heracross. We are going to get myself another Heracross. We are going to get myself an EXP share. Thank you very much. And I'm going to get myself a... Do I have any grass energy in the discard? I don't, but I'm going to because I'm about to retreat. So let me do that. So let me retreat. Go into my Heracross. I'm going to attach this EXP share to you. I'm going to bump the stadium because we don't want them to have that. And I'm just going to swing for 170 and mill the top 2 cards of their deck. Getting rid of an energy and an Earthen Vessel Ruin. Beautiful. Wow. And they're just going to quit. Oh, I was so close, dude. Maybe we could do a 6-match. All right, we're going to go into a 6-match. All right, here we are in game 6. This is definitely going to be the last matchup today. And don't mind the objective thingy got messed up in between matches. I'll fix it after this. So, honestly, you know what? I might just hide it for now. So, let me remove it. No, let me not, because I don't want to show my opponent's name. I want to keep it there, so you don't see my opponent's name. All right, so we're going to attach an energy here. We're going to Teal Mask here, or Teal Dance here. We get a Forest of Vitality. We like that, but unfortunately, we don't have much else after that. We need an energy. Yeah, this is a very bad start. I think PTCGL was like, yeah, you've had enough fun winning. We're going to give you some terrible hand now. Got an Arven. That's not bad for them. It looks like we're going up against yet another Charizard. Hopefully it's Terra Charizard and not Mega Charizard, because if it's Terra Charizard, we have the type advantage for that. And it looks like it is going to be Terra Charizard, because they got the TM Evo, they got the Pidgey. I mean, this just smells like Terra Charizard. They got Mew EX. That's interesting. Okay, we like that. They got their energy. We desperately need an energy right now, because if we don't have an energy right now, they're just going to run away with this game for weakness. Oh, they have the 90 HP Charmeleon. That's good for us. We could boss that up and take that out if we get ourselves an energy. But again, we don't have a boss. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. We got an Iono. Thank you so much. We're going to put that down. We're going to Iono just in case we get ourselves Chikorita and Meganium and Rare Candy. That's a tall order to ask for. And we got none of those. We even got an energy. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Let's get Chikorita down. Let's evolve Chikorita. And then I think I don't want to put this Bravery Charm down. I want to see which Charizard they have. Because if they have Terra Charizard, we don't need the Bravery Charm. We're fine. If they have Mega Charizard, then there's no point in Bravery Charming, because we'll just get knocked out from damage. So, and they're putting down Chi-Yu. Yeah, this looks like Terra Charizard. Doesn't look like Mega. But it could be a combination of both. It could be Mega and Terra Charizard in the same deck, which I have been seeing a lot of lately. So, I'm not doubting this just yet. Oh, they got themselves the Terra Charizard in the active position, not even on the bench. Okay. Well, the good thing here is hold on now. We could use Arven to get ourselves an Ultra Ball. That'll get me the Meganium. And then, because we're about to get hit, we're going to do an extra 180 damage, because that's how much Charizard hits us for. So we can actually take this Charizard out if they decide to swing at us for just 1 energy once we have the Meganium. It's all dependent on if I prize my Ultra Ball or not. If I didn't prize the Ultra Ball, we're in business. But if I did, we're screwed. Just straight up, we're screwed. And the other issue then becomes we don't really have a way to take out the incoming Pokemon once Mega Heracross goes down. Oh, they're playing it with Ho-Oh. That's an interesting combination, because Ho-Oh does 200 damage for 3 fire energy if you have a Terra Pokemon in play. And I mean, that sets up pretty well with Terra Charizard, because he does accelerate energy. So, I mean, yeah, we'll just have to see. If I do this, does that get rid of the objective? does. Okay. All right, you know what? Let's just put it there for now. I guess you'll see my opponent's name. Why not? Whatever. I'm not even mad about it. Got a rare candy, but that doesn't help me. Please have an Ultra Ball. Yes, we do. All right. And I'm going to get myself an Air Balloon for the, what do you call? For the Meganium once I get it out. So we are going to take out this Charizard, but the problem now becomes we don't have an answer for what comes next. And I'm going to save this Air Balloon just in case they don't boss or whatever. And Juggernaut Horn for 560. Beautiful. And we are going to lose this Heracross next turn, unfortunately, because we don't have anything to support it. He's not even on life support right now. But if I could get myself... Wait, hold on. Actually, we do have a way out. Because we could attach this Air Balloon to somebody, doesn't matter who. We can use Arven to get myself a Nest Ball. That'll get me another Heracross. And then, no, we can EXP share, but that's not going to do anything for me. Yeah, the problem is we don't have energy. That's the issue we're dealing with right now, is we don't have energy. We could risk it for a biscuit, and we could bug catching set to maybe get a Heracross and an energy, but that's way too risky, dude. That's way too risky. All right, let me see what my opponent does, and then we'll take it from there. They're gonna Iono us. No! I needed that hand. I had some good stuff in there. All right, well, we could Brock Scouting for Heracross, or we could just Nest Ball for Heracross. I don't really need you, dude. I need you to go away. I need another supporter. I need, like, Lillie or something. I do have Lilies, right? Yeah, I have all my Lilies in the deck. They're going to bring in they're going to do 100. They're actually just going to take us out with Charmeleon. Wow, the sheer disrespect of this guy. Wow. Okay. Okay. I mean, listen, I can't really hate on it. That was a pretty solid turn. Give me an energy. Lillie! Okay, here's what we do. We're going to get myself a Heracross. We're going to Lillie. Hopefully getting myself an energy. We don't get an energy. Oh my god, dude! Alright, we're definitely going to attach that there, though. And and we get Wally Capet. Hold on, we got everything set up except for the damn energy. Ay. If they evolve into Charizard right now, we're just boned. We're boned, dude. It's Mega Charizard. Damn. Oh god. We desperately need that energy, dude. That energy is absolutely pivotal to our success. Okay, hold on. Here's what we could do. I'm cooking right now. My brain's cooking. We could Arven. Get ourselves the bug catching set. Nope, they're just gonna boss up my Heracross. Okay. Well, hold on. If I could top deck an energy right now, we could get both side quests done right now. Oh my god, this is huge, guys. This is huge. Hold on, because watch. They're going to do 360 us. We'll survive thanks to the survival band. And all I need is an energy. Please give me an energy. Oh, I hate this game. I hate this game with a friggin' passion, dude. Wait, do I have an energy in the discard pile? I do. I could guarantee an energy with this. Give me that. And I'm going to take that. So, and you know what? I mean, we're taking out the Charizard. That's a W for us. I'm just pissed that we had to waste our supporter on an energy. We could have Wally. That really would have helped us. You know what? I'm going to attach this here just in case. And look at that. 460. We still do all that damage to them. So, I mean, we did survive with the survival band. So we did get one of my objectives complete, but unfortunately, I couldn't get my second objective. I mean, we put the second objective now. If we don't die, we could just use Wally's Compassion and get that done. Yeah, I don't see why not. And we have 60 HP. Do they have anything in the... They do. No, they need 2 energy for you. And they need 2 energy for you. Yeah, they need 2 energy for everything. Oh, yeah. I don't think they have a way to get 2 energy right now unless they get themselves a Charizard in play. Hold on. We might have just cooked something here, boys. Let's see what happens. They got themselves Blood Moon Ursaluna. Oh, my God. And that's going to be enough to take us out. And that's going to win them the game. Damn it. I was so close, dude. Where did you come from, you stupid bear? Whatever. All right. I mean, we got one side objective done, so I can't really complain. All right, that is going to do it for the Mega Heracross EX deck. I was a little disappointed that we were only able to complete side objective number 1, which was survive using the Survival Brace, and we weren't able to get side objective 2, fully heal Heracross with Wally's Compassion. But, I mean, we did pretty all right, all things considered. We won a couple games, we lost a couple games. I mean, it was a mixed bag of emotions, but I think this deck has some really good potential. And I would love to hear what you guys think about it down in the comment section down below, because you guys always give such great feedback in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much, as always. But that's pretty much it. I think tomorrow what I want to do is I want to show you my BS deck using the new Paldean Tauros, which does 40 damage for each of your Pokemon that has the name Tauros in it with damage counters on it. And I'll combine that with the Mulga to do Skywave, which does 10 damage for every Pokemon, including your own. So it's pretty good. I've gotten it to do the maximum damage turn 2. So, I mean, it's not a bad deck. But until then, let me know what you think about Heracross EX. Let me know what you guys think about the objectives in the corner here. Are they worth it? Do you like them in the corner? Should we not include them? I mean, you guys gave me such positive feedback on including them, but should I do how I did it in the previous video where I just edited it to pop up in the video, or should I just keep them in the corner at all times? I prefer them in the corner at all times so that I hide my opponent's information. I think that's a nice little invasion of privacy. They get to keep their privacy if I keep it there. But yeah, let me know. If there's anything else, you know where to find me down in the comment section down below. So I love you guys, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace!